Hello everyone and welcome to the second to last event on the Stadium Tour Stops. We are here in Salt Lake City just before we come here for the World Finals actually. This is the second to last event. Points are getting really close up at the top. Everybody fighting to get into the top 7. You gotta be in the top 7 to make the World Finals. I am joined in the booth once again by Banana.
Thanks for having me back. I've been under the weather for the better part of a week, but glad to be back up here with you.
Absolutely glad to have you back. See who our trucks and drivers are for this tour, shall we?
Let's get to it.
So, coming out first and the least amount of points coming into the weekend is Jamie Garner in this brand new steps towing overboard he's running for this week. I like that.
I do too. I like all that white on that truck with the red. It makes everything just pops real well.
It really does. He's got 75 points coming into the weekend. He's been struggling quite a bit this season with consistency.
He has, but he's had a couple of good moments this year. Just maybe not so well. Maybe not doing so well in points. I mean,
certainly, he's definitely been a highlight driver. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Coming out after him is Brian Barthel in the Little Tiger. He's coming into the event with 83 points. Coming from the Fairground Tour, he's made a big step up from the Fairground Tour.
That he has. He's had some good moments as well. Some really notable two-wheel skills and racing moments.
Certainly. He's been struggling a little bit in freestyle this season, though. Truck's just not wanting to hold together.
It hasn't, no. It's also, this competition's so stiff. Even when you put together a good run, you may not score as well as you'd like.
Certainly, this tour has been hotly contested in freestyle especially. Next up, we got Camden Murphy in the Classroom Crusher. He's sitting right on the cut line right now. He's been really consistent this season, though, having 108 points coming into the weekend.
He's been real consistent in freestyle. He comes out and puts down a good first run. The last few shows we've had, burns it down, makes it tough follow up, freestyle runs. He's also had some good moments in racing, but he's either high or low. He's either winning by a lot or he's lost and basically turned over in like the second corner.
Unfortunately, that's been the luck of Camden Murphy this season, though. I think, too, it's the new chassis he's been given for the season. I think it's been kind of fighting him since he got in the new chassis.
That's very true. It's definitely not an easy chassis to drive.
No. Next up, we got Kristen Anderson in her pink Gravedigger coming into the event with 148 points, sitting well above the cut line. She has already been issued a spot in the World Finals.
It's good on her. She's had a decent season.
Certainly. She's got 2 freestyle wins and a skills win and 1 overall, actually. So she's actually been pretty competitive as well.
Everybody loves the pink Gravedigger, especially with that underglow.
Right. Next up is Tyler Meninga in the 30th anniversary Gravedigger, the purple body. I love that he's been running this season.
Oh, it's such a cool truck, such a cool body to run. He's had himself's had a decent season. I think he's not placed as well as he wanted in any of the events. The last couple events, of this tour, but still a good driver nonetheless. I think he started off pretty strong.
Certainly, and he does have a couple freestyle wins on the season. It's just not quite what he'd like. He was really hoping to be a little bit better than I think he anticipated this season, but another one where the truck's been fighting him pretty hard.
It definitely has been.
And coming into the weekend, this is Neil Elliott in the Silver Max D. He is on a hot streak right now in racing.
He has been absolutely killing it in racing. What has he won the last 3 events?
3 straight racing wins, looking to make it 4 this weekend.
Let's see if he can do it. I know he is hot to win that 4th one in a row.
I know right now a lot of people are talking fan-wise. They're thinking he might be the favorite for the racing championship here in a couple weeks.
If he can pull together a fourth win here, I think he's the top bill for that racing spot.
Certainly. Next up, we got Blake Granger in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. He's put some interesting skills runs down. A lot of...
That he has. And he's also been really pushing that corkscrew towards the end of his freestyle. It's kind of become the signature move this season.
Really has. It's won him a couple freestyle competitions, so...
It has. And he loves going into those two-wheel skills, like you said, with some sort of reverse move for once, if not, both of the hits.
It's pretty awesome seeing a little bit different than what you would normally see. That's for sure. Next up, we got Weston Anderson in the yellow Gravedigger. He's been pretty decent this season. Comes in second place right now, 179 points. Certainly not bad for his first ever stadium tour.
No, he's put together quite a good tour, especially like you said, coming in from doing all the arenas. First time on stadiums, second place. It's no joke.
Certainly, and he's been battling it out all year with his older brother Ryan Anderson, who has just been on a hot streak lately. And I guess he kind of started off. Speaking of Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger, beautiful new black and white body. I like that.
Yeah, I love this body. I'm a sucker for the dark and light color combination. Looks awesome, especially the white bead locks, the white PKT lettering. All of that truck looks awesome.
Certainly does. As I was saying, Ryan Anderson started off really hot this season. And then he's unfortunately kind of cooled off as the season went along, which is certainly not what you want to see as a driver.
No, he started off real strong. He's still going strong, still finishing in the top 4 or 5 of each event and each little thing that we do. But I think the next 3 down in this point standing, they're giving him a run for his money.
Certainly are, and we're gonna drop you guys right into racing. This is round 1, race 1. Little Tiger taking on little Monster Mutt Dalmatian in the other lane. See how they go. Ryan Barthel coming in, trying to upset the third in points coming into the event.
Like in this drone following footage we got here.
Certainly, it looks nice. I wish it was capturing both trucks though. There we go. And it looks like that is a Dalmatian win.
Dalmatian win by a couple truck lengths, maybe.
Yeah, this is
a good run by the Dalmatian.
I like this racing style they got set up out here today.
I do too. It looks like a challenge, having to make that first bank corner and then swing it back around. I mean, that's a lot of turning for each race you have to do.
Certainly is. It definitely, more or less, lane choice really matters of which way do you want to turn for that final one. We got Camden Murphy in the Classroom Crusher taking on Jamie Garner and Overboard. Whoa! Camden Murphy goes
he
into
swings
the
it
wall.
wide.
Overboard just got to stay smooth and consistent, and Overboard will move on.
Like we'd said before, Camden Murphy, he's either on top or he is dead last. Unfortunately, that race that got him.
Unfortunately, it certainly did. Hopefully, he can turn it around the rest of the event. Got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger taking on.
Looks like we've got Gravedigger 30, Tyler Bennigan.
Yeah. Both equal going into the berm there. I love looking at a slideshow. That's wonderful.
I don't know who captured this footage. We might need to have a word with him.
Yeah. Either way, though, it is a Ryan Anderson win, so he's moving on to the next round.
It was a good truck length win for Ryan. He had a good first couple corners there.
Certainly. Next up is Neil Elliott Max D taking on
Blake Granger driving that monster Mutt Dalmatian.
both of these.
Let's see if Neil can pull together a first round win to push him forward. Like we said, he's our number one pick for racing, just based on his last 3 events.
Certainly is. He's got it. Actually, both drivers are relatively even right now. Going into the final corner. What a race!
Wow. What a race. That was close.
And they will say a Max D win there by a tire.
Blake Granger and Neil Elliott going at it. That was a very good race.
Certainly.
Nothing to be upset about there, especially for Blake. That was a very close race.
Certainly was. Ryan Anderson taking on his little brother Weston Anderson. Both of these two have been battling it out all season.
Bit of brotherly love.
More really awesome slideshow, but that is a Weston Anderson win moving on to the next round.
Yeah, he definitely got the win there. Nothing against Ryan, but that was a really good race by Weston.
Certainly was. And your second and final semifinal matchup is Neil Elliott, Max D, taking on
Mr. Garner. He steps overboard. Let's see what they can do.
Going into the berm equal. Looks like maybe a little bit of a lead right now for... Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Jamie
man.
Garner got up on the ramp there, but he's still in it.
He's still going, but unfortunately, Neil Elliott is going to take that win. I shouldn't say unfortunately. It's good for him. He's been having a killer season.
Certainly. Your final round, yet another rematch of a couple weeks ago in the final round, literally, as it is Weston Anderson in the yellow Gravedigger taking on
Got my buddy Neil Elliott and the Max D. These guys have had quite a racing season, and it's quite the rivalry going between them. They've had good races, but Neil Elliott's come out on top, I believe, almost every time. But it's been very close.
It has been. Both drivers are actually relatively even again going into that first corner. Oh no!
Oh no!
Weston Anderson completely loses it. Pretty much just going to be a buy run here for Neil Elliott for the last little bit of that race.
And that's going to give you your continued winner. 4 events now in a row. Neil Elliott and Max D.
That's crazy.
Just on fire in racing.
We're going to start off really hot here in skills before we can have a chance to calm down here. As Blake Granger starts off on a bicycle and transfers to a wheelie. I like that.
It's a good move. That's a bit weird for him. You know, I'm used to seeing him hit everything in reverse.
Right? Well, here he goes.
As I say it, here he goes. Yeah, you're right.
Pushing to the side of the berm. Not as good as we've seen this season, but it is still enough for a 20.8.
Considering he's the only one that's doing that type of skill move, I mean, it's always going to score well.
Certainly. We go with Camden Murphy, who really didn't have the best of luck in racing this weekend. Coming up.
No, he didn't. But we'll see what he can do now for his 2-wheel skills hits.
There we go. He's got it. Oh, no!
Can he save it?
Tires aren't going to grab. That's not even going to be a score there for Camden Murphy. That is a bummer.
That's a DNF. That is very unfortunate for him. Not a good couple events going into this today here, unfortunately.
Certainly not, unfortunately. We go with Tyler Menninga in the 30th anniversary Gravedigger. Looking to be going for a sky wheelie there. Nice. Nice!
Slams it in reverse, gets it up on the front 2 tires.
Now he's in a little bit of a bicycle there. I like that.
That took a lot of skill to walk that thing slowly as he did.
Certainly did. He's looking for his next move. Tyler's coming in with a pretty good seasonal record in skills. He's trying for that butt kicker moonwalk, but it's not going to work. gotta try to save this truck.
One.
Oh no.
Oh, he had it balanced on one tire for so long.
Unfortunately, just couldn't quite
That's
catch it enough.
fortunately not. It's still a good score. That was a good first hit that he had too.
Certainly was. 17.1 ain't a bad score though, since they were only able to score that one hit. Kirsten Anderson trying to come out. Ooh! Got a one-wheel stoppie there for a second.
Just getting across the track.
Tried
hit
to
for her.
Tried to throw it in reverse, just couldn't. For second.
See what she's got up next.
Trying for a bicycle, just could not get the truck to hook on the sidewalls.
Fortunately not. And the score may be a bit low, but I believe it's still within a fair range for it.
Me too, unfortunately.
Considering we could only really score that one jump there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Here we go with Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. Had a pretty decent night in racing. Obviously, he wanted to probably go to the final round again, like he did last week, but just couldn't quite do it.
Looks like he tried to throw it back and set it into a wheelie for that last little part, but he didn't. Still a good hit regardless.
Certainly. Looks to be lining up for a bicycle. A lot of the guys are going for a bicycle today. Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, transfers over, does a pirouette.
Now he's on the
On the
sidewalk next to the wall. What a save.
And he pulls it out.
He had just about a truck length between him, not even a truck length between him and the wall. Nicely done, and a 20.7 is enough for second place by 0.1.
Oh, that's real close.
Certainly. I think if he would have been able to complete that first attempt, he would be our new leader right now.
Completely agree. Still, that second move.
That was
pretty incredible.
That was insane. The kind of barrel roll slap from one side to the other.
Yeah. Next up, Jamie Garner driving the overboard, the steps overboard.
A lot of people are liking this step up today for getting the pop.
It makes a perfect pop, so you get the front end or get the the rear end up, and then if you can get it back up on that ramp like he's trying to do, it's exactly that.
And slaps it back down into a wheelie. Nicely done there for Jamie Garner.
Very good move there.
He
didn't have the best racing, so.
Oh!
Taking it out on the truck now for sure.
Can he save it?
Save it.
Right next to the wall.
Wow.
What a save.
Gets the tire just slightly on the wall. It didn't look like he did any damage to the wall or anything, so we're going to call that good.
And your new leader with a 21.3.
Definitely a deserved score there.
Certainly would agree, as we're watching Weston Anderson here. He's been doing a lot of these maximum moonwalks this season into the backflip. I wonder if he's going to try that again.
We'll see what he can do.
He's got it nice and balanced right now. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
spinning on one tire.
Oh, a little bit into the stands. Still gets him a score of 15. That was quite an impressive move. Considering he did save it. He just ended up in the stand, so I think they had to cut him off. But
your final skills competitor. Neil Elliott's been pretty interesting in this competition, that's for sure. Uh-oh.
He has. Can he save it? And he pulls it out.
Save.
What a save. Yeah, really good hit there. Good save. He's had some good runs. I think they've just kind of maybe lacked that sort of wild edge that the other guys have had. Maybe why he hasn't scored so well this season. But I shouldn't say he hasn't scored well. He's definitely scored well. Just hasn't been in the top, 2 or 3 as much as he'd like.
I would certainly agree. He's certainly improved as the seasons went on, though. Nice catch on the back wheels, but he's not going to get it back. He will actually tie with Ryan Anderson with a 20.7. Here we go with freestyle. Already kicking it off with Camden Murphy already getting a crazy save.
Look at that.
Like that they
Again, Camden Murphy going first pretty much for every freestyle event that I've judged, or not judged, excuse me, commentated for, and he's impressed every time.
certainly is. He kind of got on a one-wheel wheelie there for a minute. I like that. Also, do not
Nice.
go away after freestyle. We will have a special encore for you guys. Don't leave after freestyle.
Definitely excited to see what we've got for an encore. Huge air there, throws it back up.
Almost completely clearing the entirety of Rice-Eccles Stadium there. Beautiful backflip into a moonwalk.
Wow, what a hit.
Uh-oh.
Such
Looks
a good
like
backflip, too.
his rear steer might have locked up, though.
I think you're right. I think he's locked up that rear steer valve. That's going to make it interesting for him to try to finish this,
Oh,
this
my!
freestyle out. For APEC?
Landing hard on
Can
the
he save
front.
it?
He's try. I don't think
Oh,
he's gonna.
come on. No.
I actually cannot remember
Still,
what that score was. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
I will pull up scores here in just 1 second.
Now up, we've got Brian Barkley, Little Tiger. Nice first hit into a wheelie. Headed towards the backflip ramp. Nope, not headed for a backflip. That's a little too early. You don't want to ruin your run.
Another
Mess it
nice
up.
hit,
That's
though.
a good jump.
He's getting into trouble, though.
Oh,
Nice save.
saves it before he smacks the wall.
That was scary. Huge air there from Brian Barthel again in Little Tiger. I like the tiger striped rims he's got on that truck. That's cool.
I do too. I like changing it up a little bit, going old school with those wheels there.
Brian Barthel's laying down a pretty good run right now. Nice air again over the MX hill. That
Gets
is.
it back under control. Good stop.
Looks like he had his rear steer turn there before he even landed to get the truck to turn faster.
It's always a risk. Sometimes if you hit that ground too hard with the wheels turned, it'll throw your back end for a loop. But got a lot of skill out here on this field today, so
He's having a really good
guys
run
can
so
handle
far.
it. Definitely, he's
Kinda
having a great run.
reminds me of a Bari Musauer run.
It does. It's a nice backflip to a moonwalk.
It was picture perfect. Nice air there. Off the step up. Brian Barthel swinging that truck back around. It's like he's gonna send that truck through the sky.
Lands on that MX hill sort of down ramp there. Wow.
Another big hit. He's going insane now. Barthel looks to be swinging that truck into donuts to end out his time. Good run there from Brian Barthel. That'll give him a 20.4. Classroom Crusher is sitting in the lead right now with a 20.6.
Now we've got Weston Anderson coming out in that Gravedigger yellow. See what he can put together for us.
Spinning that truck around. He seems like he might be lining up for something big. Well, I say that, and it really didn't get that much air off of that ramp.
He pulls it back down. Nice little save before he goes into the stance.
Certainly, and follows it up with some massive air. Looks like you're gonna do the same
I
thing.
like what
on
they
the
did
other
with
side.
yeah, no, agreed. Oh,
Oh
upside
my.
down, and can he save it?
Beautiful.
Look at that,
throwing
shedding
it.
parts of the body. What a save.
Already turning up the run. Big air again. Gonna do the same thing Brian Barthel did, but it's gonna bite him this time.
Oof.
Beautiful. That
And
was
he
awesome.
Gets that somehow into up on the front end. Wow. And of course, going for the backflip.
Really hard landing on the rear though.
was gonna say I'm really liking this sort of bronzish color on the chassis. It's a nice touch for this weekend.
Certainly is. He's got a nice little bicycle ride in there. Yeah, normally his chassis is silver, ain't it?
Yeah, I believe it's normally silver, but he's got the maybe he's got a different chassis this weekend. I can't tell. I know he's put that truck through the paces this season. Maybe he needed to give it a break for a bit of a rebuild.
Oh, I'm sure. He's laying down another really good run right now.
Definitely. It's another great hit.
Getting into trouble.
God, he is getting that truck all sorts of upset. And it looks like he's not going to be able to pull it out of that one.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Wow!
Why do I even bother speaking? Every time I'm proved wrong.
Oh my God! What was that?
Oh, come on.
What was that?
Somebody better meet him out there after his run with a fire extinguisher. He is on fire tonight.
What a run. And it is a big new leader with a 22.5. Well deserved.
Yeah, there's no way that wasn't going to get the lead. And that's a lead early on as well. We're only a few trucks in, so we'll have to see how that holds up throughout the night.
Yeah, certainly. So far, there's only been one driver in this field to score a perfect 30, and he's already went out tonight. Cameron Murphy's the only one who scored a perfect 30. Big error. Oh my!
Oh.
What a cartwheel there!
And he throws it back in for a wheelie.
And then getting into trouble again on this side. Jamie Garner already going crazy. One wheel, flipping the truck over.
What the hell?
Saves it again.
Something about Utah. Something in the water.
Don't tell me these last 5 trucks are just going to be insane runs.
They're going to have to be to put up any sort of competitive score tonight. Huge error.
A little bit of a not so happy landing on the edge of that berm.
These trucks are all sorts of upset tonight. I mean, they're able to save it.
What was that?
These bumps, jumps that they're taking, these hits are just throwing them all over. What is he doing?
Just going to do a quadruple wheelie because it's just that easy.
We're going to have to get some opinions on the fans, see what we're going to have to start calling these moves. We got to rename them.
Right?
Or create names to begin with.
He's going insane right now. Getting into trouble again, right next to the wall. One wheel save right next to the wall.
Oh my God.
Jamie Garner is going insane. He just won his first skills win earlier today. He has one freestyle on. Oh no. What a run, though.
That was quite a run. What's the score on that run?
Unfortunately, only a 19.4.
Huh. Seems a bit low. Oh.
Kristen Anderson's truck immediately nosedives.
Quite a landing. I'm glad she was able to save it there.
Me too. It looks like there might be an issue with the truck. It's wanting to nosedive constantly. Is she going to save that? Oh, no.
Oh.
That's it.
Fortunately not.
Unfortunately, that is not even going to be a score for Kristen Anderson out here tonight.
That's too bad.
Next up, Neil Elliott has to attempt to follow up the last 2 insane runs as he's starting off with a backflip right away. Well, I guess that's a way to try to come out and win it.
That's always risky, throwing a backflip. You're basically your first hit of the run.
Certainly is. Taking a page out of real life Jamie Garner's book there.
Absolutely. Some good air across that stadium floor.
He has foot to the floor right now. That truck is just screaming around this track.
Oh. Wow.
I thought that hit was going to be worse than it was.
He had so much momentum across that hit to smack the MX ramp and then down across to like that racing berm. Oh,
Uh,
wow.
somewhat
Wow.
a very interesting 8-pack backflip. That 8-pack is not being very friendly today. Oh no.
Into a wheelie?
Wow.
Wow.
What is going on out here tonight? Neil Elliott throwing down a run right now.
And he is.
With some massive air yet again. Getting into trouble again. One wheel. Can he save it? He will, but it's in the safety holds. I don't know if they'll let him go.
Unfortunately not.
Really
Still
good
a great
run, though. Enough for 20.9. So that is second place.
Second place so far. And I think we've got a couple more coming out here.
I know if Ryan has anything to say about what Weston did, he's going to try to follow that up even better. Or if not, get as close as he can.
He's got quite a run to follow, so we'll have to see how he handles it.
Just kind of searching around the track, hyping the fans up. He's looking for some massive air to start.
What a start.
Swinging that truck back around. Another really big hit. Two back-to-back and a beautiful slap wheelie there.
I love the look of this truck, especially with those zoomies hanging out over the body, that black and white body like that. That looks awesome.
Looks awesome seeing this truck get sent across this floor too. Oh my. What a save.
What a save. It can.
Ryan gonna send that truck. Nice hit off the step up there. I really like the step ups on tracks because it gives the illusion of really big air. I love it.
It does. Yeah, it's a good hit. It's good for two-wheel skills. It's good for everything.
Oh my.
Like
Oh
that.
my. Oh
Centerpiece.
no.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Hopefully he's all right. That was a good hit on the top of the chassis there.
Yeah, unfortunately went into the wall, and it's only going to be a 17 there for Ryan, so certainly not what he wanted to do out here tonight.
Yeah, the judges are kind of sticklers for filling that time, at least getting within, 10 seconds of the end of your run, so.
Certainly, he had just about a minute left, so unfortunately. Tyler Menninga pulling off a momentum moonwalk to start the run.
What? Oh, Neil Elliott's not happy. He couldn't do that earlier in his two-wheel skills.
That was a really hard rebound. It looks like they have like a softer shock setup for freestyle because this truck is just bouncing around right now.
Yeah, we'll see how it does for him this run.
It's like Tyler's going to send that truck anyways. Ooh, hard landing on that right rear tire.
Yeah, that suspension is soft. The sway bars are very loose, especially, the angles that truck is taking.
He's certainly not backing down, though. He looks to send that truck through the Utah air. Spinning it back around again. Nice little
Truck's
hit.
taken quite a good nosedive on all these hits.
It really has. It is not wanting to stay flat in the air, that's for sure. Tyler's laying down a pretty good run, though.
Let's see what it can do going for
that
backflip.
Oh my! What was that?
I'm thinking he probably hit the front of that chassis on that. It sticks out quite a bit on this truck, so I'm thinking he may have had a bit of a hard hit there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god! Double barrel roll for Tyler Menninga, and it looks like maybe
he did something to the rear suspension.
Say that rear suspension is not happy.
Oh!
What?
Again, nosedive.
Oh my god!
What?
What was that?
I don't know.
It's a 20.1, but oh my god, that's a rough hit.
Definitely was a rough hit. Oof.
And your
Fishman's
freestyle
gonna need
winner.
to get him some Tylenol. He gets back in the pits.
Maybe a bit more than Tylenol on that one.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
air
sure.
there for Blake Granger. Your freestyle winner from last week coming out. Trying to give us yet another insane run to end off the show. Don't run away after this run, by the way. We do still have an encore after it.
I'm very excited for this encore.
Beautiful air. You could see the gray part of the stands in that shot. That's some huge air. Nice air there again. Swinging the truck back around.
Perfect little slide to face that backflip ramp.
Beautiful backflip. Oh my god, a consecutive!
Oh my, what is going on tonight?
Beautiful. Only ripping the nose off of the dog there.
Tongue still flapping in the breeze.
What was that? I can't believe the jammer helped him
Huge.
turn around and didn't destroy the truck.
I was expecting him to lose a wheel or something. I mean, that was quite a hit.
He is still sending this truck right now. Blake Granger is a man possessed tonight.
He's been possessed quite a few times this season.
Certainly.
Do you think he's got rabies? He's just a mad dog?
He might. Dalmatian might have bit him. Oh my!
Of course, the corkscrew. We can't have a Blake Granger run without a corkscrew attempt.
Nope. Oh my god!
Throws it into a wheelie. Huge air. I don't know. What is going on here?
Getting into more trouble. What a save! He's coming back around. Gonna send the truck again. Oh my god! Holy
Ouch.
crap!
Knocks
That-
the forward out of the front end. Oh my god.
I'm shocked it was not more on that hit. That was a brutal hit. So,
Looks like the truck soaked up that hit for the most part, and he's all right. So,
thankfully. On the plus side, that is your freestyle winner tonight with a 23.6. What a run. And well deserved.
yeah, very, very much so deserved.
Really good. But as I said, we have an encore going on here. This is Sudden Impact on what looks like a brand new chassis as well. Looks like the same one that they've got running for Classroom Crusher.
Yeah, it's new chassis that's come out, and I think we're going to start seeing more of that.
It's seeming like it. This is a body made by Star Creations himself, which is awesome.
Yeah, that truck looks awesome.
It certainly does. It kind of fits really well with the coloration of this track.
It does. I really like that sudden impact blue.
It is so beautiful. I can't wait to see this truck. It will be competing full-time next season. So stick around for season 2 because you guys will be able to see this on pretty much every stop, I think. It'll be on either a fairground or arena, and then it'll be on a stadium. So you guys will have plenty of time to see it.
We'll get to know the driver here these next coming seasons.
Certainly, he's getting into trouble.
Oh,
Can he save it?
yeah,
What?
wow.
What a
How's he driving
save.
on the side? What?
That's what I'm saying. Gravity? Hello?
This truck is the perfect mixture of that, old school Monster Jam mixed with that new chassis look, and it looks awesome.
It really does. I love it. Can't wait to see it competing competitively with everything else next season. 'Cause I think there might be a lot of other trucks with this same kind of
This updated.
Chassis.
Well, I shouldn't say update.
Oh
this
my!
new chassis.
What?
Consecutive to a save.
What a save!
You know, if this was a competition run, I think you could be looking at a new leader.
I'm thinking so. Can he save this? Oh.
Come on.
He's going to shut
Wow.
it off. What a run there from Sudden Impact to end off the show. Thank you all so much for watching.
He just destroyed it.
He really did. It went from beautiful to not so beautiful.
Scattered in pieces.
Either way, I would like you guys to put your scores for that in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you guys thought about that run. For me personally,
please let us know. I know I loved it.
Me personally, I would definitely have had that win freestyle out here tonight.
Yeah, if I were a judge, no way anybody else is going to take the win there.
No. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you for one final points event before the World Finals next week in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium. So long, everybody.